Welcome to Noob Investor. My name's Eric, the #1 noob. And when I say I'm a noob, I mean I literally just started investing like a week ago. But I've been doing so much research in investing since then, and I want to share some of the stuff I've learned. I know there's tons more, but I know there's a lot of you out there that are trying to get into investing as well. So I figure, why not show my journey and what I've learned so far, and we'll see how it goes along the way. So, if you are a noob like me, then you may or may not know the stock market is demolished right now. So that means it's a perfect time for you to jump in and start investing. Okay, and let me do a disclaimer real quick that obviously I am not like a financial advisor, so this is all just opinion based. And I'm a noob, so obviously you wouldn't want to take everything I say 100% like I'm doing this and doing that. I just want to shed some light on things in the investing world. Anyway, stock market, low. Everything's cheap. Actually today everything rose. The past 2 days it's been rising, but a lot of people seem to be thinking it's going to go back down. So we'll see about that. Hopefully it does from a buying standpoint. Even if it doesn't though, even if it just kind of stabilizes right now, maybe moves up a little bit, right now is still a great time because well, I won't say all, a majority of the stocks are still a lot cheaper than they would have been a few weeks ago. A quick background on why I even got into the stock market. It was really just because I saw that the stock market was down and I'm like, hey, why not buy some stocks just so that once they go back to normal, I could just pop out my profits and be done with it, you know? Just for fun, few extra bucks. So that's really why I got into it first, but now that I've researched and looked into it more, it just interests me a lot, and it seemed like a fun thing to do to build up my money, build it up, grow that money, you know what I'm saying? How does one buy a stock? So now, fellow noobs, if you're wondering how to even buy a stock, first step, there's going to be 3 steps. Step number 1, you need to find an online broker. So that can be, there's multiple online brokers. I'm using the Robinhood app just because that was easy for me. I just downloaded it from the App Store, signed up, and bang, could get going. But there's plenty. A lot of YouTubers use M1 Finance and I think Webull, but yeah, there's plenty. Just pick one that you want to use, do your research on the one you want to use, and get started with that. So then once you're signed up, I'm gonna talk from the standpoint of Robinhood because that's the only one I'm using right now. So basically I signed up on my phone, you fill out the information, it's gonna ask a bunch of stuff because, you know, if you make money then it's gonna be taxed. So you fill it out and then it's gonna ask for like bank info, so you put your bank, and then after that's done, all you'll have to do is move money from the bank. And then Robinhood has $1,000 instant deposit, so you can like if you wanted to start right away, you just freaking bam, if you want to put $1,000, put $1,000. You want to put $100, put $100. You just do it and it'll just move it over. You just need to make sure that your bank has that money in it because it will take like a couple of days before it actually moves it from your actual bank. So keep that in mind. And then, but yeah, then you just buy a stock. You just buy a stock. That's as easy as it is. So step 1, find a broker. Step 2, make your account and load up your money. Step 3, buy a stock. 3 steps and you're investing. It's honestly super simple. Now there's a lot of thought and research you will do when it comes to like picking stocks and ETFs, which I'll probably talk about in another video. But yeah, but aside from that, it's like literally like, how much is the stock? The stock is $25. I have 100 in my account. Bang, buy the stock. Okay, cool. Bam. Done. I just wanted to I want to let everybody know that investing is not hard. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. I never knew that investing was not so difficult. You do have to do research, you do have to make smart choices, but it's not difficult to do. And there is always risk involved with it, obviously, but it's not as bad as you would think, and you can take different precautions and choose certain stocks and ETFs to limit your risk if risk is really what you're worried about. If you're not already into investing, I say go for it. If you have ever had any kind of interest, it's just something you just gotta kind of start, I feel. I mean, like I said, I've only been in it a week. I'm a noob investor here, okay? So I can't give you a whole history, of how success and stuff, but I just say do it because it just seems like if you have the money to do it. So just make sure, don't freaking throw all your savings into investing. Make sure you have you keep a solid amount of savings for just emergencies, and then aside from that though, put more money into investing. Remember, this is all just opinion based. Just grow the money. If you have spare money that's just laying around, I'm not talking about your emergency money, but just aside from that, it can be sitting there growing rather than sitting there doing absolutely nothing. So that's why investing is a good idea. So yeah, go ahead and hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe, especially if you're a noob like me. Then definitely follow along with my journey so I can follow along with yours too. Let me know what you're looking for in the stock market, because I am interested. I really am, as a fellow noob here. And if you're experienced, you still can follow my channel and you can help me out. Give me some tips in the comments here. What are your favorite stocks? What are your favorite ETFs? Stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video, where I will be talking probably about ETFs, some of my favorites, and then some other ones that can achieve different goals according to what you want to achieve with your portfolio. So thank you so much for watching the first episode of Noob Investor. And from Eric, the #1 noob investor, I say peace out. Remember, this is all just opinion based, but hello?